Well, my comment.
But however, sir, they have not obtained an order of stay of execution because of the nature of the issue. So as it is today, each time any of these members purport to perform legislative matters, they are confronting the courts.
Thank you very much. My brief comment is mainly to thank members of the legislative arm of government in Edo State for their maturity, and to thank the governor too for his patience, for his maturity, and for his understanding. What we were about to witness in Edo State of the political scenario in the old Western region in 1962-64, whereby the federal government caused a division in the old action group, and they backed a minority to go against the leadership of the party. They supported the minority, late S.L.A. Akintola, who was our deputy leader then, to fight against Chief Awolowo, because they wanted to take the Western region by all means. That was the type of scenario they wanted to create here. But for the wise counsel of the governor and the members of our legislative assembly, now that they have failed, I'm sure they have failed in that endeavor, they still want to do whatever they can to cause problems in Edo State. Incidentally, the three suspended people, members of the House of Assembly, are from my own area. They are from Edo South. And we in Edo South have not been sleeping over this matter. Today I am representing Amonobanedo Kuapolopolo. In this assembly, now is my own personal view. As Chief D.U. Debris D.A. Sokban and Odionwe opinion. I am concerned with whatever is happening in Edo State, in Benin. So we have not been sleeping. Under the aegis of the Benin Forum, which I have the fortune to lead at the moment, I'm the chairman, we've interacted with these young men. We've called them to several meetings. We've tried to bring them to understand. We've held several meetings with them. They've come to us. But it will appear that they were still relying on the promise they had from somewhere. What I want to make out of this, Mr. Governor, is that whatever the Commissioner of Police here or the AIG is doing is not their own making. We see the hands of the federal government in this matter. We see their fingers in this problem. If they were not involved, or if they had not made certain promises to these young people here, they would not have been defile everybody who has spoken to them on this issue. So we are going to beg you and appeal to you to remain focused, as you have said, not to be distracted by whatever they are doing. They cannot take over Edo State government as they did in Adamawa. It's impossible. We are the owners of the government. We merely send you people to go and work for us. As long as we are behind you, nobody can come from anywhere to come and take over the government of this state. Because we voted for you. You did not get there by magic. You did not get there by their methods of rigging elections. We are going to stand by you day and night. What we are going to do, why I asked that question, whether there is still some pending litigation, is that having exhausted everything we have to bring our own children, the three of them, to focus, and they are still remaining stubborn. We have a way of dealing with such people. We have a way of dealing with them. But one assurance I can give you, Mr. Governor, is that we will pray that in their new place, they should sponsor them as candidates. If any of them wins election, don't greet me anymore. I hear there are three of them. The three of them are aspiring to some other House of Representatives. They are, if it is the time they lose deposit in election, they will lose their deposit. Up till yesterday, I was still speaking with these boys, but they refused to heed all reasonable advice. And we thank you for the way you have developed this state. You go abroad, they say you go abroad with 400 million. What? Are we the ones complaining? If you go with 100 million, you come back with 100 census. You come back with more than 200 million development projects. What is their problem? We know how many insults you have got from people who have never won any local government election. What Benin television audience now referred to as Chief Zobodiah and his group. They are always on the television every evening to lambast the government. There is an extent to which you can tell a lie that the ordinary people will not know. If you want to oppose somebody, take the good part and say, oh, if I were to do it, I would have done it better. It is not that Oshomole is not doing anything. If you say Oshomole is not doing anything, come to my street. Come to Akpakpava. Come to Ukwawo. Come to 5 Junction. When you tell such blatant lies to people, and they know you are telling lies, the next day tomorrow you come again on the television, like what they call them, Chizobodiah. then you are losing, you are not getting anything by it. So, Mr. Governor, I want to say, with all the emphasis at my command, and on behalf of the Benin people, that in 2015 we will vote for Oshomole. In 2016, we will vote for Oshomole. Oshomole may not be there physically. We are going to vote for the things you are going to bequeath to the incoming government. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Oba Dokwaye. Thank you so much. Next year. Sorry, we'll come back here. I've seen you, white man. White, I've seen you.
Your Excellency, mine is to commend you, to thank you most sincerely for convening this town hall meeting. During your speech, you gave the impression of somebody who did not, or at any point, hold any rigid position on all the issues involved. I want to think that that is very, very commendable. Because as you rightly said earlier, as a leader, a lot of rubbish will be heaped on you. A lot of lies will be told against you. And the fact that you've taken all that and you are still willing to accommodate, to dialogue, because all that was reflected in your speech. I think I want to, on behalf of all the people, on behalf of those that will not have the opportunity of speaking, to thank you and to commend you. I want to say that early this morning I read in the press, I read in one of the papers, saying that a kind of meeting that was brokered by the Commissioner of Police was held between the two warring parties. Well, let me speak. It was reported that both parties have agreed to sheath their swords. I read it this morning. And that gives a semblance of peace and accommodation really in its head. And I think we should take advantage of that if actually that happens. I don't have any reason to doubt the Commissioner of Police and the gentlemen that were said to have participated in the meeting with him. Well, maybe it's not time to celebrate yet, but the fact that there was a meeting held with the Commissioner of Police, and both parties were there, and they agreed to sheath their swords.
You've been watching Channels Television's live coverage of the Edo State Town Hall meeting, as presided over by Governor Adams Oshomole in Benin City.